viewer, and thank you for tuning in. Tully Burnalot here, reporting live from Burnalot Enterprises HQ in the sunny land of Portugal. And we're back with Bohemian Killing. You might be thinking, why exactly did I have a few moments of music in the beginning? That's very simple. It's because the music for this game is absolutely fucking amazing. Let's play the game, shall we? Let's continue. Am I recording the audio? Yes, I am. I'm recording the audio. Let's continue, shall we? If you're covered in blood, you can wash it off by taking a bath or changing your clothes. If you're drunk, it will pass spontaneously after a few moments. Okay. One of the few things I have to point out is that if you save and quit to the desktop, it goes back to the courtroom, and it has the judge say that they're basically interrupting the trial, starting at a later. The point of this game is that you're being railroaded in where you can go, but your interactions with the world, are what determine what exactly you get to say in your testimony. Because that's the point. Your interactions with the world. Okay. Because they're not actually seeing what happened. You'll never see what happened unless the game actually shows you. You're seeing the testimony play out in the way that you do it. And one of the things I was thinking, ever since the last time I played this, is that one of the things I could do was I could see what the official timeline was, and if possible, use various objects to try and pass the time in order to make the official timeline not add up. Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, and why exactly is this? Are those feathers? I would very much enjoy it if... Okay, open the gate. Alright. Is this the hotel? Do I admire the statues? Now that... Not gonna make a comment. Alright. Oh god, am I gonna... Alright. In certain parts of the game, the screen becomes black and white. It happens when a judge is standing near you and wants to ask a question, you unlock new defense evidence, or you leave the area of the current testimony. Ah, that's the point. Testimony is limited to a certain area. But whatever you say in there, you can just make bullshit up. And instead of picking options in a dialogue screen, you're presenting that live visually. It's so cool. I should really take a bath. This whole fucking thing. Okay. Go shopping? Oh. Fromage? Pomme, poisson, tomate, l'œuf. I'll take the jambon. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I bought a few things from my vending machine.
Oh, right, because I remember, because he made a vending machine and made a company based on that, Le Feu. So, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Pontoise Cormeille Aérodrome. Voici la Léry France. I don't know how to speak French. Prometheus, okay. What's that? Okay, well, hold on. The official story. Wait, hold on. No. It's Q, I think. Q. Accused at the Theatrical Palace. Accused rented a room in his name in the Caucasus Hotel. In that room, okay. Okay. So there's no. Oh, okay. The accused rented a room of his name at the Caucasus Hotel. Okay. So one of the main sources of evidence is the clerk, who is the witness, and the witness says that around 21:25 p.m. I rented a room at my name at the Caucasus Hotel, which is adjacent to the building in which the suspect lived. So what I can do is that, let's look at the time. What I can do is that, okay, the shadows of the whole thing is a bit weird. So at approximately 9:25, I rented a room. What I can do is I can try to discredit the clerk by basically placing a call and placing another call. Monsieur Efton, an important event is approaching. Press Q to get acquainted with it. The accused rented a room at the Caucasus Hotel. Supporting evidence, clerk's testimony number 1. Guest book. Wait, I can to say that you never rented a room at the hotel would be foolish. It'd be best to testify that you rented a room and then explain to the court why you did it. I'm thinking that maybe I could try to discredit the clerk by making the hours not match. The clerk said that it was at 9:25, so I could try to discredit the clerk by essentially showing up late, casting a shadow over the legitimacy of the clerk's testimony. I mean, if that works, I'll be very impressed. Okay, let's make another call. And now, according to my testimony, it's about 10 to 10, which means that the clerk is placing my arrival at a much earlier date. Much earlier hour than I'm saying it is. So now I'm casting doubt over the legitimacy of the clerk's testimony. Alright. Rent a room and explain you did it.
Noticed my state, but the rules of savoir-vivre did not let him make any commentary.
So let me guess. A gypsy shows up to your hotel, drenched in blood.
Already been rented in my name. He said it's on the top floor and gave me a spare key. I must add that the conversation with this man was not held.
Yes! Oh!
As according to his testimony, but at a different...
Oh, that worked!
Do you claim that you did not rent that room?
Oui, Monsieur le Président. But I knew it could not be a coincidence. The name Ethan is not that common.
So you tried to learn more from the clerk?
Yes, however, he hid behind his professional secrecy. I knew he wouldn't tell me a thing.
I do not understand one more thing. You live next to the hotel, so why did you want to rent a room there?
Sometimes I meet up with some girls of the Moulin Rouge, and due to my reputation, I prefer not to do it in my apartment.
Did you...
Oh, that's interesting. Divert attention.
I understand. Please continue.
Divert attention? So it worked! It's such a little detail! I just randomly thought, I can't really say that I wasn't there. Because there's a guest book, there's a fucking name there. But it did say there was a 9:25, and there was a way for me to make the timelines not match up. Therefore, discrediting the clerk, or at least throwing their testimony into question. And the game actually took notice of that, and there was a dialogue line ready for it. Oh, that is so cool. We can manipulate the events so much. I love this. Ah! God, this is amazing. I love this game already. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Then I'm going to have to point out, a gypsy shows up covered in blood, and you say that they don't say anything because of the rules of savoir-vivre? Really? I throw a coin. Why? I don't know. Reasons, I guess. Alright. Is there anything I can do to... Okay, so can I go to the first floor? Ah! Because it said that my room was on the top floor. So I'm not going to go to the top floor. I'm essentially going to give a completely conflicting... Okay, so hold on. Can I open the door? Alright, so what's next in line? At around 22:05, the accused entered his apartment in the company of Marie Capet or let her in. He probably wanted to test her prototype of a torture machine of construction. fingerprint expertise, torture machine documentation, metal rod, the police report, history of torture book, metal expertise. Now, the woman realized what the accused intended to do. She got a metal rod, lying in the room, and hit the accused in the head. Seizing the opportunity, Marika fled from the apartment. Now, they have the items. However, once again, I can make the timelines not add up. I can go ahead and read a newspaper for 15 minutes. Okay. What's the tip? To claim that Marika Pet never been in your apartment would be foolish. I think you should either testify that Marika Pet came to visit and you invited her in, or testify that Marika Pet broke into your apartment. We'll think of some proof later. Do you remember the exact time when Marika Pet hit you with a metal rod? If you decide to testify that Pet visited you and then the attack occurred, please wait until she comes knocking at your door and then let her in. If you prefer to testify that Marika Pet broke in, please testify that you were late at your apartment and then came back just before the attack. Oh. Because it says that it's 22:05. Okay, there's around 22:05. Wait, what happens if I read the newspaper again in order to let the time pass by again? So now it's after 10:05. It's 10 minutes later. So now I can go back to the second floor. So what happens now? Do I say that I find my door open? Okay. There's a lot of repeats, by the way. Frankly, I understand that the testimony needs to be comprehensive and it needs to, say everything, but there's a lot of repeat dialogue, and it can get a tiny bit boring. All right, let's go here. This is a nice hotel, by the way. It's a very nice hotel. Okay. So that's where I am. That's mine.
I tried to open the door to the hotel room, but it was closed.
Why did you want to open that door?
I had a feeling that in one of the rooms I would find the damn thief and reclaim my documents.
What were you planning to do when you would find that person?
I had no plan. I thought only about getting my documents back.
I understand. Please continue.
I see. It's so minor. You think it won't matter, but it does. Okay, so basically just... Okay, skip. Okay, it's that room. Okay, you can skip dialogue. This is interesting. I love the fact that I just randomly thought, what if I skip some time and make the timelines not match up? Will the game react to that? And it did! That's amazing!
I was standing by the desk, counting money from the suitcase. She didn't notice me.
Oh, so now I'm saying that when I was in there, she was already in there. That's a lot of francs. Alright, what do I do? Are you saying she's not noticing? Drink some champagne. How the fuck does she not notice you? Okay, quickly now. Hold on. Can I do anything here? Can I jump? I cannot jump. Okay. So wait, hold on. Supposedly at 10:05. Okay, and then she leaves. At 10:45, Marika Pet ran into a nearby hotel, the Caucasus. It was the same hotel in which the accused rented a room. The woman was extremely stressed, repeating the word doctor and police. Probably she wanted to call for help, and it was impossible to do from the building she lived in. When the clerk went to get some water to call Marika Pet, she disappeared. Oh. But I am in the Caucasus. I'm a bit confused now. Can I interact with Marika Pet? I cannot. Okay, I can only drink some champagne.
Later, I tasted some champagne from the ice bucket.
And now I'm completely fucking wasted. Can I draw the dagger? I cannot. Hello? Miss Capet. Anything? No, I can't interact with anything. I can't do anything here.
I watched the rooftops of Paris. For a moment, I watched the...
Yeah, in my crazed drunk state. God. But I like the fact that it does that. Like, depending on what you look at, it gives you little tidbits of information.
left the room into the corridor.
So essentially, I'm saying that I walked in, Capet was already there, and then I walked out.
Claim that you did not kill Marie Capet.
Oui, Monsieur le Président. When I left the room, Marie Capet was still alive.
I understand. Please continue, Monsieur Eaton.
Right, so what's next? I'd like to take a fucking bath. So at 10:45, Marie Capet ran to a nearby hotel, the Caucasus, but she's already in the Caucasus. Alright, so I'm gonna go down, and I'm basically gonna try and distance myself as much as I can from Marie Capet. Because hold on. At 23:16, the murder of Marie Capet, the next day, the 18th of October, about 8:32 a.m., a maid found her body in a room rented by Alfred Eton. Okay, Eton in this case. Can I sprint? Yes, I can. Alright. Call the elevator. Open the gate. Let's go back to the ground floor. Thank you. This is very cool. The aesthetics are nice. The fact that I'm still covered in blood is something. What happened? Wait, can I go ahead and ask the clerk what the hell she was doing in my room? Maybe she took it out in my name.
The guest book. There was my surname, and a signature which I recognized.
I was right!
It was the signature of my father.
Wait, what? Seriously? Wait, your father? Okay, now I'm...
Monsieur le Président, the evidence mentioned by my client has already been presented by the prosecutor. But I must add that we commissioned the handwriting expert. This is the proof marked with number 1. It states that the signature appearing in the hotel guest book really belongs to Antoine Eaton.
Eton. Oh, the plot thickens.
Eaton will be re-examined as a witness. The hearing will take place at the next trial. I ask to duly summon the witness.
Oh, that is...
The accused can return to his testimony.
Unlock evidence. Graphology. Oh, that is so... That is amazing. Get a newspaper. Can I drink? Drink some champagne. Now, I don't want to be next to those guys because they're going to beat the shit out of me again. So I'll just drink some champagne. Can you do that again? Can I keep drinking? Okay, whatever. And I'm being thrown out again. Fantastic. Yeah. That happened again. Yeah, okay, I get it. So what happens if I go back into the hotel and I get some cheese out of the vending machine? Okay, skip. Thank you. Yeah, I get it. What happens if I go back into the hotel and I get myself some cheese? Okay. Because again, I'm guessing that I basically just have to wait until the timelines match up and then either or try to go along with the official timeline. I don't know. Oh, wait, what the hell? What's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I've just received an urgent package from the Procureur de la
Wait, what? I wasn't warned of this.
containing new evidence in the case. I ask both the parties to get acquainted with it. It is a letter from the attorney's office from 1 week before the murder, which calls Alfred Eaton in attendance to forward the designs of the invention which he has constructed in secret from Le Feu Company. The firm acted on behalf of the president of the company, Hugo Argent. Monsieur Eaton, have you received the letter?
Oui, Monsieur le Président.
When did you receive it?
I don't remember
A
exactly.
week before.
Probably on the 10th of October.
So, exactly 1 week before the murder.
Oui, Monsieur le Président.
Which designs are mentioned in this letter?
Designs of my secret invention on which I was working in my free time. It has no connection with Le Feu.
Therefore, why did the firm
Because they're a bunch
send
of
you
greedy
this
old
letter
bastards.
on behalf of Hugo Argent?
Hugo must have guessed what...
You're not making your case here. You're making yourself out to look like a self-righteous, self-important fucking douchebag.
You keep your designs in your apartment?
Oui, Monsieur le Président, in the safe, in my secret workshop.
Due to the new circumstances which may be relevant to the case, I order rehearing of Hugo Argent. Please summon the witness. There will also be a rehearing of Antoine Eaton, father of the accused, due to the suspicion that he had
I'm just
rented
dragging
the
so many
room
witnesses.
in which the murder was committed. And at this time I announce a break. The next court session will be held tomorrow.
Oh, is this my... Oh, read the letter from the parents.
Your father and I are quite sure that you did not do it. You couldn't have. We love you, and we are waiting for you at home. Please, leave this cursed Paris and return to your home parts. Mama et Papa.
Aww, that's awful.
Papa asks you not to mention the hotel guest book. Apparently...
Oh. Oh. Am I gonna throw my own father under the bus? Oh, that's awful.
I am in a deep regret that you had to stand before the court accused of such a terrible deed. I assure you that I deeply believe in your innocence and will do my best so that you can continue to work for the glory of Le Feu and toute la France. Cordialement, Hugo Argent.
Oh God, these people seem to like me. Am I throwing them? Am I using them as pawns to get my innocence? Oh, I feel so awful.
You can be sure that you will take responsibility for what you have done to our daughter.
And of course I have that.
You will be beheaded. And even neither your millions nor your connections will be able to help you. Is the stolen money not enough? Is your wrongdoing to all these poor people not enough? You had to tear everything away from us, including our only daughter. Death to the rich. Vive la nouvelle révolution.
It's not stealing. I'm making vending machines. They buy because they fucking want to. Alright, need a book. Okay. Plus 10 hours. Okay, I'll go to bed, I guess. Why do they think I'm stealing? Is it because of the vending machines? Oh, lovely. God, this is so intriguing. And I'm feeling terrible because it kind of feels like I'm using these people as pawns and or throwing them under the bus. I mean, I've already mentioned the guest book.
Argent submitted further clarifications on the letter from the attorney's office discussed yesterday. His testimony has been attached to the evidence.
Okay.
Antoine Eaton, too, has...
This is like a really intense game of fucking Ace Attorney.
...room in the Caucasus Hotel. It was attached to the evidence. Monsieur Eaton, please continue your testimony from the moment you've ended yesterday.
Alright. So now I need to know what exactly my father said and what Hugo Argent said. And I can do that. I can do that. As soon as okay. Let's see. Defense. Graphology expertise. After careful examination of the handwriting and Antoine Eaton, it clearly says the signature which appears to be Antoine Eaton. Okay, so I can't... Okay, supporting. Okay. Where is the stuff? Okay. 1? No. Is it Q? Is it Q? Wait, hold on. It says it's been submitted into the evidence, but I'm not sure how to get that evidence. Change evidence. Operating thorns, metal rod, police report, fingerprint, pathological expertise, medical expertise, psychiatric expertise, documentation. Torture, guest book. Oh. Where is this evidence? I don't know. Options. Controls. Apparently I can't see it. And you know what? It's fine. I'll do it in the next episode. That's it for today's broadcast. Thank you all, dear viewer, for tuning in. As always, remember to check out the description down below for more information about the game, including download links. And depending on your preference, leave a like or a dislike, leave a comment, and if you feel so inclined, subscribe to the channel for more indie game-based content. Until the next broadcast, this is Tully Burnalot signing off. Goodbye. And cue the music.